Put your thumbs up if you like Mike and Wes. If you like BFAM or whatever we talk about. Put your thumbs up and
thumbs up the fucking video,
if you
y'all.
like it's fitted, then it's fitted.
Right? What's going on, everybody out there and YouTube land? I am Wesley from Aconnectiontv, the network.
And I'm Michael from BFAM, you know what I'm saying? We BFAM, you know, brothers from another mother. Now hurt your titties. Shake your titties. Hurt it. Hurt it. Okay, let's go. That's how we're going to start the video. A little warm-up, little boob warm-up. You know what I'm saying?
Shake your titties. Shake your titties.
Hurt the titties. Okay.
You're stupid.
What one?
Let me fix this a little. There we go. A little centered. So today is Sunday, BFAM Sunday, yes, and like every Sunday I start off the video with talking about my experience that I had last night at Where None Other Than Secrets. Long story short, shout out to Damien and shout out to Diamond. Now, last video we did, I was talking about I touched the female stripper's ass, and it felt weird and nasty to me, and I was just, I can't believe I did that. Anyways, come to find out that her name is Diamond. Come to find out that she loves Mona Simone. And come to find out that she was crazy hysterical when she found out who I was last night. So, interestingly enough, whatever I'm trying to say, the girl's butt that I felt, she loves Mona Simone. And, son, remember I was talking about going like this and seeing if you could see it?
You did it?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But son,
how she just stand there?
First of all, after she found out who I was, she was all hysterical, like Mount Ta-da-da. She was like, "It's not Mona, it's Mount Ta-da-da." She was going crazy. And she was with this boy named Damien, and Damien had pointed me out and was like, "Mona, Mona," and then the girl was like, "Ah!" I was like, what is going on? But anyways, she let me know that she watched me and she went all off when she saw my video as Mona Simone, and then she went into further looking at my videos and realized that I was indeed a man. And she was like, you was giving me girl and boy, and I love the way that you could turn it on and off. So shout out to Diamond and shout out to Damien showing me mad love, who for some reason didn't think that I would be attractive out of the wig. But he was like saying, you're so sexy, and I really do appreciate it. I danced with him, we took pictures, it was awesome. But son, Diamond is my kind of chick that I think that I would hang out with, because she was going off when she knew when she found out who I was. She was going off, like she was mad cool as hell, and she was dancing so hard, and every single hip and ass cheek was just popping and locking, and she was pop, pop, pop.
That's what they
pop.
do.
She was
That's
popping
what they do. That's what they do. They just.
She was popping the titties everywhere and everything, and her hair was all over the place, and she's just like,
real sweet.
one of the type of women that I'm remotely attracted to has to be like real cool, calm, and collective, like real down to earth, like just real like fun. And she gave me that kind of energy. But son, she went like this. she went like this. Did the split with her leg in the air like this, right?
You didn't take no pictures?
No. It was funny because I'm sitting there watching and I'm just going like this. I'm just like, Diamond, you was a hot mess. And she was popping into the song, right? Son, I saw the like flatness, like how can I describe it? Of the like the area. And one of the boys, I can't remember the other boy's name, but Damien was like going in, and then the other boy that was with Damien pulled it to the side and put the dollar in. I was like, I want to do that. But of course, I was just like, no, I'm not going to do that.
They got to do it?
She let, yeah.
But she knows them though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, she let them do that. And I was just like, that's funny because that's what I had asked in the BFAM video, if a girl stripper would let
well, she knows you now, so you know.
Yeah, she knows me now. It's not Mona, it's Mount. Anyways, I have to address, I can't remember the person's YouTube, but I replied to his comment and said that I would respond in the next BFAM video, so I'm going to respond. Okay, let me clarify some things up.
Who's this first off?
I can't remember the person's name. When I read my comments, their names are so like extreme, like ABCD1-25 star with the you know, just crazy names. So it's not like it's not like Frank 35 where I can remember that. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. But I wanted to clarify some things up because I spoke to a cool guy that I'm getting to learn about, who's open-minded and who's very straight. And it amazes me when a man is straight and they're open-minded and they are able to relate despite our differences, you know, me being gay and him being straight or whatever. Kind of like Mike, but I've known Mike so long that it's like second nature now. So when I find somebody else that is remotely like Mike, it amazes me, and you know, I want to learn about the person. So in learning about him, we're communicating and we're getting to know each other on a cool level. And so well, I lost my train of thought. But anyways, I sent him the video that we did. I sent the new friend Jay, JS. I sent JS the video that me and him did, the last BFAM video that me and him did. And he was reading the comments and he was like, so you find women disgusting? And then I was reading the comment below the video that we did, and he was like, the person was like, I think it's somewhat hypocritical how you could be like adopting similar connections despite our differences, which is what JS was leading toward as well. And let me just clarify something up, okay? The concept of a man and a woman having sex is natural. I get it. It's the way for the human race to survive. I understand that. And it's what a dick and a vagina were meant to do. Fuck each other so that we could live. I get it. Totally understand it. That whole concept is not disgusting to me. Women are not disgusting to me. Like, I don't find, it's not like I find a woman to be disgusting. Like, I can admit that I am attracted to certain females. I'm attracted to certain females. The concept of me having sex with a woman just isn't an amazing thought process in my brain. It just isn't. I just don't find it fascinating at all. It doesn't thrill me. I don't go, I can't wait to do it. It's nothing exciting about me having sex with a woman. Plain and simple, that's what I meant, and that's what I thought I said, but a lot of people really took it out of context and was just like, oh, you find women disgusting. That's not adopting similar connections despite our differences. And let me clarify that quote up as well. Adopting similar connections despite our differences means simply that. Adopting similar connections despite our differences. There's no similar connection between my dick and a vagina. So there's nothing for me to adopt with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why people were trying to make that quote sexual when that's what I was commenting on, the concept of the sex between me having sex with a female. It just wasn't making sense to me. But anyways,
I just feel like they got the wrong interpretation, you know what I'm saying, of what you meant, you know. It's the same thing like somebody knows about a story and they tell another friend a story, but they telling they telling that person their version of the story, you know, and whatever it is. So it's pretty much them saying their version of what they felt you meant. You know what I'm saying? Like overall, like in general, like
but women, I don't find women disgusting. I don't think
I know that for a fact.
You know, I don't think that women are disgusting. It's just me having sex with a woman is not going to thrill me at all.
It doesn't appeal to him.
I don't get any tantalizing whoo from the thought of it. You know what I'm saying? But I know that men and women need to fuck to have the human race.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like you clarify yourself enough with that. You know what I mean? You don't have to go any deeper. I mean, I know Wes, you know what I'm saying? He is nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
But, yeah, I had an amazing time last night. And an even more amazing time when, you know, Diamond and Damien came up to me and was like, hey, or whatever. And then my stripper came out. Y'all know I was all the rave when my stripper came out. I love my stripper. Y'all need to meet this man. This man is just the finest man on earth. You
should have him as a guest.
I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't think he's gonna do it because he hates when people take pictures of him.
Oh, okay.
But he's so sexy.
Maybe on a drunk night.
Maybe, I don't know, but I'm telling you,
hey, what's going on? You know, so he'd be like, hey, is that camera on? You'd be like, no, it's not. It's actually off.
Then why do I see myself in a little small screen?
Right. But no, he's y'all listen. He's just fine. And then I was
He's Tyrese status? He's Tyrese?
He's better than Tyrese.
Wow, you see, look, there you go.
But I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so my sexy may not be your sexy. Just like y'all like vaginas and I typically don't. So, you know what I'm saying? Adopting similar connections despite our differences. But
no, you had a Nicki Minaj. Wait,
right.
You had a Nicki Minaj moment.
I got something funny. That's why I different. Right.
Yes.
But yeah, like an amazing time. And I asked him to come out with me, and he dogged me, y'all. He did not want to come out with me. I was just so aggy with him. Are you serious?
No, what happened was I didn't have like specific plans, and I didn't know it was gonna go down on Saturday. But what happened was my girlfriend, she invited me to some party. It's a Guyanese friend of theirs. And, you know, I said, all right, cool. And I know how the Guyanese party, just West Indians in general, so I knew it was going to be, like, popping, you know what I'm saying? But what happened was on that day, yesterday, which was Saturday, I kind of wasn't really, like, in the mood to really go out. I was kind of, like, on some indoors type of thing. I don't know. I feel like if I was chilling with Wes, you know what I'm saying, indoors, and just that energy put out there, and I know how we are, we still be chill, like if we were indoors, and we were going to be indoors in the club, if that makes sense or whatever, but it was a whole different energy, you know what I'm saying? Me, I just want to go home. You know, I'm with my girl, I'm with whatever, I'm just like, and the fams is there, whatever. But yo, that shit was pussy poppin', you know what I'm saying? That shit
Say that what?
Pussy poppin'. That's what it was.
Okay, that's your swaggerary for today.
Yeah, pussy poppin', pusher poppin'. It was a pusher poppin'. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. It was soda poppin'. That's what it was. The party was soda poppin'. That's what it was. And yo, it was like the music. It's like you didn't even have to understand what they were saying. But yo, it's just like when you felt that beat, you was just like and you was tired, but you just felt like just getting up and just like, hey, you know, let me get in there real quick. You know what I'm saying?
So they was playing music to like foreign music.
Yeah, it was like some Indian joint. So it was like
and you felt.
But they was like. I was like, yo, that's my shit.
Yes, man.
I'm about to ask him, like, yo, I'm about to download that shit. Because I stay downloading. I'm downloading that shit. That shit is hot. You know what I'm saying? I don't even listen to shit like that, but I was like this. And then you dance the same way. And then you saw the old folks just get up and they were like this. Doing that shit. That's how they got the ladies back then. Then this dude was like this with the girl.
Are you serious? Or are you bullshitting?
I swear. It was hilarious. I got that shit on the video. You can see how they were dancing. It was crazy. I
Wow.
recorded that on my phone. It was crazy. It was hot.
Music knows no boundaries.
It's hot, yo. Everybody gets it in, and no matter what culture you from, like it's sick. Like
Wow.
it's in, yo.
Interesting.
It was ill.
I still wish you would have came out last night.
I will come out, and then we can both say, yo, oh my God, we had an amazing time.
You know what?
At Secret, it was awesome. Oh my God, and when she was popping it and this, that, and oh my God, Wes fell out when he saw his bartender. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hate you.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
I hate you.
It'll happen though.
Anyways, asshole. But
Which one?
I know, right? Because you have 3. Anyways, y'all didn't know that. Are you gonna tell the people?
You don't have to tell them that.
Are you gonna tell the people how we met?
It's a secret.
They still don't understand how we met.
Quack.
Secret.
Quack. Quack.
So is that a no?
What?
How we met?
Listen, how we met. I'm putting on my headphones for this shit. I ain't with this shit.
What is that, like a dead question?
Huh?
That's like a dead question.
Look.
What is it? You felt like we've answered that already, right?
Yo, we answered it like 50 million times. You know what I think? I think we probably would have to be like an Oprah or something where it's like nationwide. Like,
Right.
so how did you guys meet? You know?
Right.
It's like, oh shit.
Right.
Should we say it?
Right.
It was crazy. It was actually
Right.
crazy. You know, I kind of tripped and stumbled over and just said, hey, okay, what's your name? Hey, my name is Will. Oh, my name is Mike. Hey, you want to be friends? Yeah. You know? And that's how BFAM began. Yo, we met. You know what I'm saying? How we met in the party scene. That I could tell you, to make a long story short. We met in the party scene. And, you know, it was cool. It was a very awkward scene in the party scene. You know, because I was dancing, I was actually stripping. You know what I mean? I put that out there. You know, and I think it was your friend or something, right? Mm-hmm. That came up on some cool shit, like, yo, you know, whatever. Right? Got my number. You know what I'm saying? I think he said something about a private party. He said something like that because I was doing like birthdays. You know, like it's your birthday. You know. Whatever, you know, not all the time, but once in a blue, you know what I'm saying? And you know, those are bookings, and you know, you gain that money. You know, I was on my hustle that time. That was back then, but I'm not with that no more. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it was. So he hit me up eventually a few years later. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, hey, have you ever thought about acting? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, who is this? Like, and I was twisted too that day. So then I was like, who is this? He was like, oh, you, I think you said you may not know me or such and such, but I met you a while back.
And long story short, I held an audition. He came through, and that's how
an audition for the show, for Aconnectiontv. I came through, you know what I'm saying? Before Aconnectiontv was based off of Adopted Connections, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It was AC Online back in the day.
Yeah, AC Online. Right. You know, for those of y'all who know what's up. And that's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was. And then since then, you know, like, he got to know me more, and he saw, like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's, damn, like, this is my dude, this is my brother, you know what I'm saying? And then I got to know Wes a little more, you know what I'm saying? And next thing we just click, and that's how BFAM began.
Da, 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 da. And now 5 episodes from now, you'll be like, how did you guys meet? But, yeah, that's how we met. Interesting.
That's it.
Do you like I have this thing with like the albums of 2011, like I'm just like not feeling them. Like Rihanna has a new album out, and
it came out?
Yeah, and I'm just,
I gotta hear it, I gotta listen to it.
Drake has a new album out, and I'm just,
no, Drake, honestly I could say the second one is not better than the first one. You know what I'm saying? It's the first one was my favorite, you know what I'm saying? But the second one has his own vibe. Like when I first listened to the Drake album, I was kind of like this, like, damn, he's doing mostly but singing, because I like when he kind of raps and he be having them beats, you know, those hits.
He's doing a lot.
But when I heard it, he's actually is rapping in between the songs. And if you listen to like the whole album, like some songs change. Like he got a song that the whole song changes, like the whole melody, everything, and you hear Andre 3000 in it. You know what I'm saying? I think you hear Rick Ross on it. It's ill. The way the song changes, it's like all his songs change. Like they don't stay the same. The melody doesn't stay the same on a track. Like it changes. And then he got this interlude called "Buried Alive" that I like. Yo, you know how much he sold, son?
I'm sure he sold a lot. People are loving the album. Like the ratings are getting like ridiculous.
Yo, like
ratings.
630 something thousand, son, like million or something like that.
No.
The first week or something. I don't know if
it's not. He didn't go platinum the first week, but
son,
it's doing well. People like it, and people are saying that lyrically the album is a masterpiece. People are calling it the best album of 2011 and so forth and so on.
It's not the best album.
I don't think that it's. I don't think it's not by like any kind of closeness to. I can't even speak. The album lyrically, it's nice. Lyrically, it's very different for a male artist to come out and have the lyrics that he does in his album. It's different for me because I've yet to hear somebody speak realism into a song and really have it sound smooth. So I'll definitely give him that. His pen game is off the chain. Okay, but the album as a whole just sounds very long, slow, and dramatic to me. And I personally like his first album better. Every Rihanna album that has come out before this album, I have loved. Every Rihanna album that has come out before this album. This particular album, I just don't get it. There's about a couple songs maybe that I can enjoy listening to. But I love her first single from the album. But then everything after that just sounds like, why, Rihanna? Like you ever know when you listen to an album and the whole album just sounds like an album filler? Like every song is like that song that they just threw on the album just because. That's what her album sounds like to me. It sounds like an album filled with album fillers. And then I tweeted about it, and everybody understood what I meant by the Rihanna album. I guess there are a lot of Rihanna haters out there, but let me make this clear before you guys blast on me and think that you know what I'm talking about before I actually say what the hell it is that I'm talking about.
He's not a hater.
I love Rihanna as an artist. I think she's the bomb studio artist. I don't think she's particularly interesting live. But her music is awesome, and I love every album up until now, up until the latest one. But it's just a lot of the albums in 2011 just weren't kicking it for me. Tyrese released a new album. I haven't really heard it, too much of it, but he's like loving the hell out of the album.
Yeah, Tyrese got a new album. What is it called? It's pretty cool. I don't know the name of the album. I could check it out. I have it on my phone. Let me see. It's called Open Invitation. Open Invitation. That's what it's called. Yeah.
And it's a nice album.
Yeah,
I was listening to it,
good, but I have favorites in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was listening to it, and I get kind of Drake and Brandy from it.
Yeah, it definitely has that Drake vibe, like the type of music that Drake will probably like flow to. Joe got a new album too. He got a few tracks that's nice.
Mary J. Blige's album, have you heard it?
Nah, but her albums is always good. Like
not all of them.
Her music, the music that I be hearing, I be like, whatever. If it's lyrics,
probably her singles.
If the lyrics aren't all that, whatever. But the music, I've heard some tracks.
No, her lyrics be on point. It's just Mary J. Her voice. Wow, she has one of those voices that only a mother would love. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean that with the utmost respect. I'm not trying to dog her out or whatever, because people get too shady and just too bitchy on here. But I'm just saying, like when she sings live, like her voice, it's not always appealing, depending on what song that she sings.
Mary J. Blige, point blank, period. She ain't really a singer. Like, I mean, it's hard for me to even explain that. You know what I'm saying? But like, even back in the days when she was coming out, she would like hit some notes, and I'd be like, oh wow, like where you come with that note? Like that's not even on key. That's not even on a piano, but that's how she hit. Then you got jazz singers.
That's not even on the
That's not even on the key. That's not even on the piano. Like,
oh, wow.
But then you got jazz singers. So, you know, but she wasn't even on a key on a jazz note. You know what I'm saying? But whatever you heard sound good.
Oh, shit.
I remember times that, you know, I remember when Jill Scott came out, people weren't even feeling her because they were like, oh, she's just like, oh, I just made some bacon and eggs. I just done the days. Some scrambled eggs. Ooh, a little warm for eggs. I saw you eat it in your mouth. Oh, the taste that I know you liked him. And I know you know what I'm saying? Like, they were like, yo, why is she speaking and talking? You know what? Don't diss nobody's style. I'm not dissing Mary J. Blige. I actually like certain songs that she did, you know what I'm saying? I can't say I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Mary J. back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't remind me of that won't do.
Right.
You know, though I like shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And then she came out with that boom doo doo. You are mine.
Yeah.
Everything.
Right.
You know, and she hit that. She hit that. She hit that.
Oh,
she hit
you
that
in
note.
shady house.
So I was like, okay. But honestly, I could say over the years, she did improve vocally. She did improve vocally. How she sings live, I don't know, because I never seen her sing live.
Her live is just not kicking sometimes.
I heard
like,
Whitney, certain people suck like on live, but then again, I know how the equipment is. You got equipment that's very expensive and it can make you sound nice on stage, but then you got niggas like T-Pain, you know what I'm saying? That's always sounding great live. He got that little special mic with the auto-tune. So I don't know.
Auto-tune thing is really not my thing. Like,
because I performed before, you know what I'm saying, on stage, and I remember the mic went off, and I can honestly say, like, damn, like, I sound trash, like, when I sang. You know what I'm saying? The shit sound crazy. Like, I was like, oh, man,
a mess.
Yo, it's retarded. Y'all love this hat. I live. You see how he rotating the dog ears?
Right.
Look. Oh! He said, right.
Anyways, but yeah, music nowadays is really not all of that. I don't know.
No, I feel the music that's coming out now, one thing I could say is you know for a fact, kid, you know music is constantly evolving, you know what I'm saying?
But is it evolving for the better though?
It depends, because it depends, man.
On what? On the artist?
Put it this way.
Name one artist that released an album in 2011 that you absolutely love.
In 2011?
Yeah. That you absolutely was like, oh my god, this album is the bomb.
How about the P. Diddy album? Did that come out on 2011?
Dirty Money?
I think it came out in 2011.
I think it did.
And that was dope. And that's P. Diddy.
That album was hot.
And it was different.
Yeah, that album was...
He don't do shit like that.
Hot. That album was hot.
P. Diddy don't even do shit like that. Like, he's evolved. You know what I'm saying? He's in a whole other level.
Yeah, that album was hot. I can't shit on that. Okay, give me another one.
What about...
Hand me the keyboard.
What about this chick? What's her name?
Beyonce?
That's another example. Look at Beyonce. Beyonce, her joint was kind of, it was different. People weren't even feeling it when she was just releasing tracks after tracks after tracks.
Diddy Dirty Money came out in December 14th, 2010. So, yeah.
But that was a month before. But that
was 2011.
That was setting
up. Back to 2011.
Don't try to correct me.
I'm just saying, bro. Back to 2011. So name an album that came out.
That was December 14th.
That was hot.
He was setting that up for the next year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He closed off the year hot.
And when you started bumping Diddy's album?
When I bought it. I bought it in December.
You bought it in December?
Yes.
You sure?
You see? Right there, purchased.
Let me see.
I'm serious. No, seriously, name an album that came out this year that you absolutely loved.
What's this chick?
And I'm sure you guys will
Dawn Richard.
Dawn. What's her mixtape? Let me see. I want to say it was 2010 too.
It's called A Telltale
Heart.
A Telltale Heart.
A
single. You was like, she should do a single, and I know once...
It was released on February 7th, 2011.
I know once you...
Alright, so that's the hottest album this year.
And that's dope. Now, your opinion about Dawn Richards' album.
I loved it. I loved everything about the album.
What you think? You said something about with Brandy and stuff like that.
I think the album is very similar to Brandy's style, period. I just definitely do. Every song on the mixtape reminds me of Brandy. Like, I can hear Brandy singing the album, like, point blank, period. Like, there's no doubt about it. But I definitely give her all of the props in the world because her album is hot.
Yo, her album is dope. Like,
it is. It's hot. It's real hot.
If you wanted to have your idea,
so I take it back. That's one album that was released in 2011.
But
that wasn't even an album. It was a mixtape.
It's a mixtape, but it's still an album. It's still got how many songs?
So like, no official album was released. An album
it consists in 8 or 12 albums.
Because I love Beyonce, but that album wasn't all of that. It just really wasn't. I love the songs on the album, but the album was not giving me all of my life.
Because it was different. That's what it was. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
When Jay-Z first came out, you know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z and Kanye West.
When Jay-Z first came out, he was doing his thing, whatever. When he started coming up with other albums or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z's music was a little ahead of his time. You know what I'm saying? When he was coming out with his stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like, when he started coming up with all those with Blueprint and all that stuff, all of a sudden everybody started getting his old joints, you know what I'm saying? His first joint or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But he was already ahead of his time with his music. He's always been ahead of his time doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even a Jay-Z fan like that until I heard Blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like songs that he did. I like certain tracks, whatever. But when I became a fan, I was just like, yo, Jay-Z is it. Like, was the Blueprint album. That was a very nice album. That was a storytelling album. Like, you can listen to from the first song to the last. Like, it was sick.
Lyrically, Jay-Z is just dope.
Jay-Z's retarded with the lyrics. Like, I was just like, yo. The shit that he be saying, I'm just like, yo, like, cause he's been around for a while, you know what I'm saying? So he has that old school feel, but then he has like what's up to date with flows now. So he mixed that shit together, and it's just like he could play with a beat. He could rape a beat, play with a beat.
All right, well,
take the beat to the playground and just play with that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like he good, he nice, he's sick.
Have you ever gotten jealous when you saw someone that you had been with talking to somebody else?
Jealous? A long time ago. It's happened to me before. A long time ago.
And like, what was in your mind? Like,
nah, you know, I was definitely feeling that Drake, Marvin's Room, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you can do better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like one of those. Like, you didn't give me a chance, but you gave some asshole a chance that don't treat you half as good as me, so I'm hating right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, you serious?
Interesting, because you know I'm in a position where it's like the complete opposite. Like,
how?
I was with an asshole that didn't know how to treat me, and now I could potentially be talking to somebody that's...
He was an asshole in the beginning though, right? I bet.
No, he wasn't. He was a very nice gentleman. Like, completely...
So he became an asshole afterwards?
After, yeah.
Afterwards, he was all covered.
Yeah, a very insensitive bastard.
So what exactly happened though? Like, how did that work out? Like, I don't think you told me about that.
Yeah, I told you about it right before the video. You know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to say...
Oh, yeah. But what happened with, in between the relationship thing, like how it didn't work out, or
it was basically about the guy that I was saying that doesn't know how to communicate and doesn't know how to just doesn't know how to communicate. And I said that I had a crush on him. I told him that I liked him, and he just became a complete, you know, just
like a common typical dude. You know,
like,
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
being a dude,
and Mike and Jay and Brandon and everybody was teaching me how men are when it comes to the straight world and how they treat women. So I'm just like, all right, well, let me apply that to myself. Let me try to be stone cold. And so the fella was approached by another fella who said that, hey, you know, Wesley is cute. He's attractive. Like, I want to talk to him. And so the fella was like, yeah, you should. He's a cool guy. Whatever. So now that the guy is trying to talk to me, the fella that does not know how to communicate and just was an asshole to me, and didn't care about my feelings, caught an attitude with me and called me nasty because I'm talking to the other guy. And I haven't had sex with the other guy, haven't done anything with the other guy, haven't gone out with the other guy. I'm just talking to the other guy. And he called me nasty and caught an attitude.
Yeah, because he's starting to feel it.
So I was just like...
I could have been chilling, you know what I'm saying? But he was feeling it, like... You having a little too fun. And then that dude probably looks better than him too, right?
My dude is chocolate.
And he looked better than him.
Jamaican.
And this other person you was talking to ain't chocolate.
No, he's not. He's not. That's my ideal type is a chocolate man, and the guy that paid me dust is high yellow. So,
hey.
I'm just saying.
I'm slightly orange, okay?
I'm just saying, I'm like
slightly
them
roasted.
high yellow motherfuckers
I'm
don't know how to treat
roasted,
people.
you know.
Yeah.
But
you know,
and
Yes, quack.
You're stupid. And so he caught an attitude, and I was just like, "What is your deal?" Like,
he jumped.
And then he had the nerve to tell me, because like when he said that I was nasty, I'm just like, "What?" Like, I was like, "What?" I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, what are you talking about? And then like it really caught me off guard. Like, this dude just doesn't know. Like, this dude doesn't know how to compute realism. Like, I don't understand. Like, you don't have to be madly in love with somebody to just let them know how you feel, or to just completely just simplify anything with a one sentence comment. Like, just say how you fucking feel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so the dude, but listen to this. Hold on, wait. The dude,
on contrary, my friend.
No, the dude.
You just said something in another video that we had, that certain people don't know how to express their feelings or say when they're wrong. And say
cut
right
back. How you doing? I know him.
Didn't you say on a video? We're gonna cut that up. So didn't you say on the video that, you know what I'm saying, like,
right? I understand what you're saying. I get it.
But we doing this over.
So you're saying that I should apply that to this guy.
Yeah, because certain people don't know.
Himself.
Yeah, because it works. It works in different ways. It works. Yeah.
Right. And okay, I get that.
It's so like that.
I get that. But in telling you about this particular individual, weren't you not the one that said fuck him?
Say that again.
Huh?
Say that again.
Right. Weren't you not the one when I expressed how I felt and how he treated me? Weren't you not the guy that said, "Well, fuck him, forget about him, blah blah blah"?
Yeah, because
you was like,
it's
that's,
long past.
You was like, that's not cool, blah blah blah.
You already moved on.
He should be able to communicate with you.
You know what's my job? You know what's my job as a friend? Like, I'm supposed to support you in whatever you decide to do. So if you decide to go back to the same person or whatever because you still feel like there's still a connection or there's still a chance, then I'm be down for you. It's like, if that's your friend and I don't really know him like that, if that's your friend, that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So since you have moved on, to help you to be consistent emotionally from what was long past, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, psst. Because you're already over the person, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, nah, fuck that. Because that's probably how I felt in the first.
Right, but now you flipping the script and saying that,
no,
well, maybe you should understand because...
No, because you said something about that, his emotionally, how he was and such or whatever, and you was talking about like how he interjected, like how, I don't know, it's shit. It's like, it's something you said that I'm like, people have their own ways of expressing how they feel.
All right, well, I get it.
So how he expressed and said all that, oh, you nasty, this, that, that's just him expressing. But he know deep down inside he's wrong and he's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but why can't
so
he
you win at the end of the day.
But
that's how a dude is. It's a pride thing.
But I just don't understand, like, and the funny thing is, we spoke earlier today and I didn't cuss him out, but I basically, you know me, my mouth can't stay shut. Like, my mouth just cannot stay shut. I get paid to talk, okay? My mouth is not gonna stay shut. Yeah. So it's like, with me, like, how you gonna tell me that I'm nasty when, first of all, you told the dude to come talk to me. Number one, because you said I was a cool dude or whatever. And I've done nothing with the guy. I've done nothing with the guy at all. I see you. Every time when I see you, you got some dude all up on you, trying to fondle you, dancing with you, grinding up on. But when I'm trying to get to know you, we don't even talk when we see each other because you're always floating around and everybody's always fondling up on you. But when I passed you and I say, all right, I'm leaving, you cut your attitude talking about blah, 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 blah. I see you talking to the other dude. You nasty. Like, and while that's happening, you sitting there with some queen grinding up on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that concept just didn't sit well with me. So, of course, I released my information, my aggravation through communicating. And I was like, I don't understand how you can call me nasty when blah, blah, blah. You sitting here having all these people dance upon you. But, okay, and it was just because I needed to express myself. You know how I am. I can't stay shut. I'm not going to stay quiet. This dude was like, you be tripping. I don't understand you. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm going to show you the text. I think I deleted it, but he was like, you be tripping. Like, I don't understand you. You be tripping, Wes. You be tripping. And I'm like, how do I be tripping? He was like, it's funny because I wanted us to chill last night. I said, what? How did you want us to chill last night, right? You wanted us to chill last night. How? How was I supposed to know this, sir? Like, he doesn't communicate with me at all. Like, there's no kind of communication at all. You know, and he's like, oh, I wanted to chill with you last night, blah, 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 this and that and the third. And I'm like, okay, funny. I'm like, I expressed myself to him, and he was like, you know what the problem is? He was like, you talk too much. And I was like, we don't even fucking talk. Like, our communication is via text, and you never even respond. Like, every time I call you, you don't pick up. And when I see you, it's one word of hello, goodbye. So how am I talking too much? I said, you must mean that I text too much because we never talk. And he was like, see, that's the problem with you. Blah, 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 blah. How was I to know that we were supposed to chill last night? Just answer that question. Answer that question, because we don't talk on the phone. You never respond to me. You don't, when I call you, you don't pick up the phone. And you only respond when you want to. And so when I see you last night, when I saw you last night, you're saying that you wanted to chill with me. Okay. How was I supposed to know that? Without communication, because I talk too much, right? I'm too clingy. So how was I supposed to know that you wanted to chill last night? Explain.
You know what it is? you guys can I say something?
Go ahead.
Are you still finishing that?
No, explain. I'm done. I'm done.
It's funny because, you know, whether you gay or straight, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's the same shit. Like, you know, my friend does shit like that. You see me, I keep it real. If I don't want to be with you, I don't want to be with you. If I still want to work it out, then I'll give it a try, whatever, and I'll let certain things slide, whatever it is. But like, it's the same bullshit. Like, I could have sworn it's about being in denial. You know what I'm saying? In denial with self. You know what I'm saying? And you know, being able to admit you was wrong, you fucked up. But then at the same time, you put bait out there to try to find somewhat attention, because the bait that you throw out there, it shows you that the person still cares about you and still whatever. So let's just say, for example, if I tell you some shit about, oh, you nasty or whatever, you wasn't such and such like that with me or whatever it is, and then you come out, you be like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, I fucking cared about you, like whatever. It's just bait for you to just say something for attention. But as we're always taught, I was taught this by my mother, you know what I'm saying? Silence is golden. You know what I'm saying? Silence is golden. You know, I've gotten into a lot of trouble for being silent. You know what I'm saying? Not saying a damn thing. I remember I was in a job. I'm giving you an example, short and sweet. I was in a job. I was quiet. I was about my work. I just started a job. I wanted to perfect my craft, learn my craft, do what I needed to do. They thought I was conceited. They thought I was gay because I wasn't pushing up to any of the shorties or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's always going to think something. He's hurting because he knows what a cool, chill dude you are. You know what I'm saying? The whole cool vibe. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's bothering him because no matter who he sees, because you always got that one person that just make you feel like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, like, I want to chill with you. I want to spend time with you. I want to take walks in the park. I want to fucking have a picnic with a bucket of chicken and some, you know what I'm saying, sandwiches and heroes and, you know what I'm saying? Let's chill. Let's bug out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta understand, if you're well known, you're considered a celebrity automatically. You know what I'm saying? You do YouTube, you do your thing on YouTube or whatever, people see you or whatever, you're a celebrity. You're instantly a celebrity. Anybody that could pinpoint you and pick you out and just say like, wow, like, oh, mo to the knot, you know, whatever, you a celebrity instantly. You may see it like, you know what, I'm just a dude. You know what I'm saying? Some nigga that just be in the crib and just bugging out and, you know, just expressing how I feel. But you know what? Like, you're being in denial of self too, because, you know what I'm saying? You're on some celebrity shit. You know what I mean? When I did shows and I did what I did and people pinpointed me from the train and this shit happened like 5, 4, 3 years ago, whatever it is, people was like, whatever. I was on the same shit too, but I was just like, you know what? Like, I really did what I did, and if that's how they remember me and that's how they see me, that will forever keep my soul and my spirit alive. And to the day you die, that's why Michael Jackson's gone, a lot of people's gone, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, a lot of old school people, classics, whatever. We hear songs, music, we see videos, movies that's a classic. I feel like that definitely reincarnates, you know what I'm saying, the soul, you know what I mean? Like, that's what keeps you alive, your work. You know, you're not able to bring nothing with you, your money, your furniture, you know what I'm saying? You damn sure don't have to worry about rent if you're gone, you know what I'm saying? Stress, whatever it is, but you can bring your art with you because that was something that's a part of you. That's not something that took, like, a bit of expense, you know what I'm saying? That's something that's a part of you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the artistic value about that, and that's why it's so cool to be artistic, whether you're a cook, you're a painter, a dancer, singer. Just do you know what I'm saying? Create, you know what I'm saying?
The only time that I even think of that individual is when I see him. That's the only time I think of him. I don't think about him any other time.
I know you don't.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only.
I know for a fact.
That's the only time I really think about him.
You don't swear him. There's never been a time that I've been over here and you came out and told me, nah, but he just fucked up.
Yeah,
why didn't he just try? Like,
yeah, I'm over it. For the most part,
you get over shit like me. I get over shit
for the most part.
Too.
I'm over it. Needless to say that the new guy is very nice. He's nice. He's really nice. And so I'm trying to enjoy that because my mind and my body knows what I liked for that first encounter that I had with this particular individual. I liked it. It was so nice and it felt so good. You know what I'm saying? And me as a person, I just don't want to be like, oh, fuck that. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have moments like that with individuals. That's like some relationship type moment I felt. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I completely lost my mind and balance and just was fucked up. But now, due to my straight friends, Jay, Mike, and Brandon, and I'm just able to understand that men just don't know how to fucking communicate their feelings.
And men in general.
Yes.
And it's crazy because it's the majority of the men, but it's not all men. You know what I'm saying? Not
all men, because obviously I'm a man and I know how to express myself.
And me too. That's what I'm saying.
You know, majority
the influence
just can't.
was out there. It's
so
just, some people talk like that.
It's just their loss, you know, when you look like this and you have a nice little frame, you know, like this, it's just,
you know, it's you know, I don't know, you know, I've been hitting the gym a little bit, I just, you know what I'm saying, just, I don't know, I'm trying to control it. I'm trying to, like, control it. It kind of roars.
But anyway,
you know what I'm saying, when I take a shirt, but I just
this has been another episode of BFAM.
Yeah,
I need you guys
to
like this video. Like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video.
Boom. I would like you to give a thumbs up. To give a thumbs up to let me know you like the video. If you like watching Aconnectiontv, and we hope to see you next week on Sunday. Put your thumbs up if you like Mike and Wes. If you like BFAM or whatever we talk about. Put your thumbs up anyway.
Later.
We'll see you later any day.